Okay, morning, Jody. Morning, Kelly. Figured I'd go live for a couple minutes anyway. Been going since about 4:30. Got the wash done, got lunch and dinner fixed. Waiting on the temperature to pop up a couple more degrees before I go out there and start slinging wood and cleaning up chips. Morning, Crazy Hillbilly. Thank you for coming in. Chris Davis. I feel pretty decent. I mean, I think I might have overdid it a little bit yesterday. I was feeling it in the back this morning, but it's more stiffness and sore than anything. But other than that, I'm going to keep on clicking, chipping at what I need to do. Hey, there's Mike's Fishing Home. Good morning, buddy. The link's up there. I'll throw it out again. If anybody wants to come up. Kelly's in a wrestling match again this morning with the potato chips. Why would I mind, Kelly? You get loud. I know how to quieten you down. I think he needs to pass some of them chips around to the chat and everything. There's my little brother, J-Dog, one of the best guys around in Kentucky. What's going down? After what I seen on that boat from that little short guy, I guess he's going to be on the list. Hey, there's my little brother.
What's up, buddy?
Nothing much. Getting ready to hit the yard here after I rest up a minute.
We're going to hit the yard. What'd it do to you?
But that grass is growing. It's making me have to work. But I got to clean up them wood chips and stuff from the splitter, and probably about another cart and a half load of wood out there to get put up. Somehow or another, years ago, I ended up with this trailer. I'm glad I didn't sell it. It's one that they used to pull behind the city dump trucks. And I said, that'd make a good yard cart. I'll just keep that. Good morning, James. Appreciate you coming in. What's going on down your way, J-Dog?
I just woke up. I didn't get home to 2:30 last night.
Yeah. A little rough there. I kind of hit it about 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. Laid back here and watched Unsolved Mysteries. You know, you never know what you might learn.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of NCIS and all that, find out what you don't do.
Yeah, that's what Tara does, and then she watches a bunch of stuff about wives killing their husbands. So I don't know if I should be happy or what about that.
I don't know, bud. I mean, you gotta watch the cookies with the little white powder. Morning, Tina.
Huh?
I said, good morning, Tina. Go ahead.
I think Kelly said he'd come up.
Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, he's wrestling with potato chips this morning. Good morning, Steve.
You see Hooked and Hammocks fish?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's pretty good fish.
You hear how well, hang on a second. You hear how he said that when he finally got to see it? Oh, yeah, it's a big one. That was a nice fish, man. Chris called I think it was like a 80 or 90 pounder. I don't know nobody in Roseville. If it's important, they'll leave a message. I ain't answering.
Here's what people don't know. It was actually only 30 pounds, but Chris looked like it was 80.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, on his job, he just points fingers and tells people what to do. His arms and upper body ain't strong enough to handle something that big.
Yeah, it was just 30 pounds. He made it look like it was that big.
Yeah.
He's so small.
Yeah, with him being small, it looked big, so he did some calculations. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Good morning, Troy. Thanks for coming in. Randall, Woman Outdoors. I'll tell you, yeah, that was a nice fish, though.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
I love old hooks and hammocks.
I do too. That's why I pick on him.
I just do it because I can.
Morning, Steven. I didn't see you. I was up grabbing the phone. Hey, here's Skip. Good morning, Skip, brother.
Well, I tell you what, the old Licking River was on it last night, and the flathead was going crazy.
Morning there.
I'll probably go down there tonight, won't even get a single bite now. I done sore lipped them all.
There's Kelly.
What's up, J Dog? What's going on, Arnie?
What's up, Pumpkin?
Not a whole lot, Bubba.
Miss you, J Dog.
No, you don't. You know where I live.
He's probably closer to you than I am.
Probably.
Do what?
I said, you're probably closer to J Dog than I am.
No, I doubt it. We're probably close.
2.5, 3 hours.
That's probably about
About a 3-hour drive, close to it.
might be about what mine is. I don't know. I ain't looked it up.
Yeah, but here's the difference, Kelly. You actually came down fish with me. Ernie ain't.
Well, you gotta have time. I got a sick youngin' on my hands. She is feeling a little bit better, not much. I want her to be, top notch, rare and willing to go 100%, 150%. That way there's no excuses when I pull that big one out of the water. Morning, Alicia. Backlash. Thanks for coming in. She's probably sitting over right now watching the stream, not saying nothing just yet.
All right, I'm gonna hop off here. I gotta get in the shower. I got some stuff I gotta do. I just figured I'd stop in and say hi.
Well, I appreciate it, J Dog. Answer that phone. Lee didn't go live because of he's got the little boss this morning and she's wired up.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Pork Chop.
All right. Well, you guys have fun.
All right, buddy. If you need anything, holler at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to fish with J Dog. You fish with Lee Evans, you get the linebacker attack. Oh, it was your phone? I thought it was J Dog's. Well, if anybody wants to come up, right there's the link. You're welcome. Hey, Randall, how's the wife doing, buddy? Might probably need to get him a trailer and do some of that trailer food out there. Get a hold of Kelly, get the chips off of him. Just drive around to these big lakes and stuff where all the fishermen are. Make a little bit of money on that. Oops, we lost him. He fell off the potato chip bag. Good morning, KY Redneck. How you doing, bud? Yeah, that radiation will mess you up. I went into the MRI the other morning and got that done, and it was laying there. It was nice and cool in there to start. Had a little fan going. All of a sudden, man, my back started getting warm. Whoa, what's going on here? It must be radiation coming through. Got a little warm. Morning, Bob Lana. When you going back out again, Skip? Morning, Cody. That's another one I'm going to have to go down and see. I hope he's got that cast net set up and, being took care of. I don't want to try to catch no bait with a holy net.
The way they got cameras everywhere anymore, it ain't hard.
It's 56 degrees, so it says out there. I think these two things just got the wrong temperatures. One says one thing, the other one says another.
Hey,
Morning,
Bernie.
Bo.
Sorry,
Hey.
Ernie. My gosh, I'm sorry. I'm
What?
sorry. I just Bernie out saying, I was like, oh, it's Ernie's, not Bernie. Oh, my bad.
Oh, that's all right. We had a guy from Russia. That's what it sounds like. He started it out. He started with a V. He said Vernie. I was like,
Goodness.
maybe that's the way they're talking,
Oh my goodness, man. Well, thanks for letting me on your live, man. That means a lot. It means it seriously. The catfish community is an amazing community, so thank you, sir.
I appreciate you coming up. I mean, yeah, we're all kind of tight, hooked together. We help who we can out as much as possible. And it means a lot. Everybody showing up, this morning, coming in here. We just get up, have a little chat or something, whatever. I told her, Lee didn't go live. I'll go ahead and go live for a little bit and then rest up and go out and hit the yard and see what I can get done. That way I can go get some fishing time in when she gets feeling better.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know your wife, your darling, was sick, sir. I didn't know that.
We've had nothing but bad luck since what was a weekend anglers pool party last year.
Okay.
She broke her ankle on a wet, muddy riverbank. She hooked into a 3-foot fish. Then it went from there to COVID, and she's still on oxygen from that, and ended up with bronchitis and some kind of other upper respiratory infection.
Well, I know on most of the catfish lives they don't really bring people's beliefs in there, so I will definitely keep your young lady in my prayers. But I'm letting you know.
Appreciate it.
I'm serious. If you ever need prayer, man, you let me know. You come my live anytime, and I right then will stop whatever I'm doing, and I'll be praying for you right with my chat. That's why I do things, man. I live out my faith.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
I don't want to preach at you. I don't want to preach. I'm not here to start trouble, buddy. So.
Hey, good. I still don't know. They didn't leave a message. Yeah, it's always good to have God on your side, brother. Everybody's got their own little thing. Everybody does what they do. I do what I do, and we usually leave it at that. Open to everything. You might learn something.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Chris Davis. Appreciate you coming in.
What's up, Bandit? What's up, man? What's up? Jody! What? Oh my goodness! Hello, Jody. Hello. That Alicia and Jody are two of my favorite catfish ladies. I'm sorry to say it, but they are amazing young ladies. I just have had so much fun and niceness from them. Yeah.
I think all steroids are.
Yeah, she in there talking to her uncle.
Well, looks like you got a lot of people. Have you ever checked one of my singing videos, Mr. Ernie? Have you heard about
No,
me? I'm a
no, sure haven't.
okay.
I
I
ain't
know
been
a lot
able
of people.
to. I ain't been able to check anybody out lately. It's been getting out there trying to get something done, going to the doctors, and pretty much. And by the end of the day, I'm in bed.
Good. I understand. Well, I know your lady can probably hear this, so I was just wondering if I can sing just some encouragement freestyle singing for you. I know Mike loves it. He's had me on my life before. He says I have a really good voice, but I would love to do some encouraging music on here. It's no copyrights, anything. It's all what's made up my heart right in the moment, and but I could ask permission to sing for a few minutes here for you. If that's permissible, sir.
Well, go right ahead. Okay, Mike. Take care, Bob. Be safe today.
Yeah, turn this camera around because I have a cell phone. So if I can do this really quick. Okay, quick. Let me just keep it up then. All right, everybody. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. You know you're gonna be alright. You know you're gonna be okay. Just hang on tight. Oh, 'cause it's a roller coaster ride, yeah. And I know everything was gonna be okay. You just get through every day. You just hang on, and you'll get through your. Don't you worry about the stress. Don't you realize that you're so blessed? Just count your blessings, and you'll realize it. You're more blessed than you ever were. You just can't open your eyes to see, as I'm walking around so blindly. So many people, they say they're living, but they're walking around like zombies. No life in the eyes, they're dying inside. So, I just believe in what I believe, and I know I'm not alone. No, I'm not alone. Oh, and I hope you realize that you're not alone. You have a home, so just believe and walk and see. You know it's one baby step at a time, and you're walking across that finish line. So don't you quit. There's no reason to quit. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, what's up, everybody? Hope that sounded all right. My voice is a little wretchy from last week. I had my auditions last week, a week ago, and stupidly took some lemon juice, and that really took a lot of my voice. So
Yeah, I can't even pack a tune in a bag.
you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. But yeah, I love to sing. It's just something that's brought me through the worst days of my life, and I finally decided to come out of my walls of my apartment this year and just, you know what? It doesn't matter what anybody else says of me, no matter what anybody thinks of me. I know I'm loved. I know I'm not alone, and I'll keep going until I get to that finish line. So, J Dog, stop all that and really, J Dog, don't tell me you really love my voice now, brother. Come on, man.
Bro, J Dog will have you out on the Ohio River.
I don't know why everyone's being so nice. Like I had no sleep all night. It's been a long night, and then I worked a double shift yesterday, and then my voice is raspy. So it's like I don't even sound my best, and y'all just being too nice.
Usually it's kind of like cooking in a way. What you think is messed up, somebody else might like.
That's true. Yes,
That's
sir.
like when Chrissy made cookies one year, she did a big bunch of stuff up and tin cans of stuff to give them to family for Christmas along with their gifts. And she scorched the bottom of peanut butter cookies. They wasn't burnt. They was just a gold color. And
Oh,
she goes, I'm throwing them away. I said, no, you're not. Ain't nothing wrong with them.
in the world we live in, I mean, there's a lot of people that will never have that, right? I mean, that's true what you're saying. You never know. Somebody in the world will never have it, you know?
Oh, she said she didn't want to put out something that it didn't look good. But
Uh,
usually the messiest stuff is the best. Good morning, CVA. Appreciate you coming in.
buddy. Love you guys. I'll let you know. I've been trying, y'all. I'm not perfect, but I've been trying to subscribe to every single catfish person I can, y'all. I may not be able to read after all that. May not be able to reach all y'all. There are thousands of y'all, but I love y'all's community, and I've been accepted as a brother. I've been like my first time on a live. I think it was like Big B or Big D, something like that. A guy, and he called me brother. You know, and I was like, wait a minute, you don't even know me, and it was just really cool. So again, thank you everyone.
You hear that fan in the background going, wee.
A little bit, sir, but not much. Just a
Okay.
little.
Yeah, Chris
Hey,
is
J-Dog,
with a
if you're
fishing rod.
serious, J-Dog, I'm serious. If you want to come up and sing with me, man, I would love to learn to duet. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I would love to learn. And, you know, I mean, and I love doing that with people. It's just been a while since then.
That's right, real. Leftovers are good, especially chili.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Miss Other Bell! Miss Other Bell!
Good
Miss Other
morning,
Bell!
Miss
Oh, my
Southern
God!
Belle. Thank you
Woo!
for coming in, girl.
Ooh, she is a wild young lady. I had her on my lives one time, and it was a blast, like a blast. She got on my live for like 10 minutes, and it was so funny. Miss Southern Belle is amazing. Oh my goodness,
I hope that works out for you, Alicia.
I did too. What's up, Bulldog? Man, thank you so much for coming to my lives, man. You've come to at least 2 or 3. I just want to say thank you because I know you got all these catfish brothers you could be hanging out with, and for you to come by, give me 2 minutes every time means the world, man. Because again, I am a small channel, though, which is crazy. I was on a live 2 days ago, and this lady, her name is Rika, and she got on there and she's like, by the way, I don't know if you remember me. She goes, I was watching on a Filipino live, and she's like, I loved you. You made us all happy and laugh. And so she's like, I'm going to help you get to 200. I was at 174 subscribers, and she instantly, because she had basically 20 different channels of her own, and she got me up to 200. I was like, what? In 6 months, I was like, what? Why? She doesn't know me. She only saw me one time on one live, and it was just really cool. So I'm not promoting my channel. I'm just letting you know the exciting news. That's pretty amazing that someone's love would, you know what I mean? For a stranger that they don't know would do that. So, anyway, oh, hey, Catfish Fever. Hello.
Good morning, man. So, Cody, you think J-Dog still got his voice, huh?
Please, I want to sing with the people. I love singing with people. Come on, y'all. Oh, Alicia, how's your flower furry babies? How's the kitties and the puppies? How are they doing?
You got to ask which ones, though. She's
Oh,
got
yeah.
2 different sets of animals. She's got cats at the lake that wants her bait.
Okay. Oh, really? I forgot about the lake. Okay. Because she said she had kittens under the house that were born, and then she had puppies that I remember her on the videos.
Yeah,
So my bad.
she takes care of the kitties out there at the lake too, I think.
Okay. Oh, wow. Well, then how's all of them, Miss Alicia? What's up, William? Welcome
Come on up
aboard.
here, Cody, and tell us about that.
Yeah, come and talk to us, but I don't mind listening.
We want to hear all about J-Dog. There's a lot of things we don't know.
Oh boy. J-Dog. J-Dog. Oh my goodness. Oh, y'all are too much sometimes. Catfish Viking. Now that is a cool name.
Good morning,
Ooh, I like
Viking.
that word, Catfish Viking. Now that's cool.
How's the arm getting, bud? Healing up good?
Oh, good, Alicia. I love your babies. They're so precious. It's precious. Yup. So
Thank
yeah,
you,
I
Miss
do different.
Bell.
I
Appreciate
do
that.
different style. I do different styles. So like I mix. That time I just stayed in country because I know y'all more. Most of y'all are more that country style. So I stayed with that. But usually I like mixing it. I'll mix gospel, soul. Maybe they say I have like a jazz blues voice. I don't know if that's true. R&B, of course, opera. I do opera as a 12-year-old child. I was actually liked opera, which is kind of weird at 12 years old, but got out of that, of course. And then uh, I do like Hispanic, kind of like the Hispanic thing. So I do different things I mix together and have fun. So
Good morning, Jack. Thanks for coming in. There's our number one rod and tackle man, Uncle Lou. Good morning.
good morning, good morning, good morning.
CVA, it don't have to be dollar bills, bud. J Dog takes 50-cent pieces, half dollars, it all spends.
Yeah, true, very true, very true. Oh, these that's very sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
everybody was.
congratulations, Bobcat.
Mr. J Fox.
Uh
Good
oh,
morning.
hey, go ahead. Sorry, host. I'm sorry, man.
Oh, you're right.
Hey, Jay Fox, did you? I don't remember you asking me the answer to that question, but your name, the beginning of your name reminds me of that video game on Nintendo 64, right? And it was Fox. It was one of the main characters you played. The Nintendo 64 video game. That's really cool.
Good morning there, small town pro catter team member. We're missing one. He's probably still asleep.
Hey, small town, what's up? This is just.
I see, J Dog. That could be a possibility.
Hurry
Hurry back, Alicia. Oh, he's driving. Well, might not want to disturb him or anything if he's driving. Don't want nothing to happen to Deb.
No.
I tell you, I can listen to that woman talk all day. She reminds me of people from back home.
Aww.
So what's everybody going to get into today? I know what I'd like to do, but that ain't happening.
True.
Maybe after this weekend, I can get started ripping that boat apart, get it back together. It's probably going to take me about 2 weeks to do it, but that's just to get the floor back on it. Because once I get done, I want to polish up the tanks, give them a good coat of wax. I got to pull the trailer out from under it. That's going to be the fun part, getting the boat up off the trailer so I can do it without dropping it in the water somewhere. But I'm going to redo the floor, console, new carpet. Going to have to build some live wells on it and storage units, repaint the rails, get all that other stuff together. Hey, look here, somebody in the basement. Oh, Southern Belle.
Hello. Good morning to all you beautiful people.
Love the hat.
Oh, thank you. How are you today?
Oh, Miss Southern Belle, I have to say, with most deepest respect, I love you. I'm sorry, you are
I love
funny.
everybody. I was watching your your last video. I missed your live, so you know.
And
Sometimes I'll just run people.
That's
mine's
fine.
just playing. Ain't
Are
nothing exciting.
you're very fun. I don't know how you keep yourself from having so much energy and fun every day, but you're just fun, Southern Belle. You just,
Lots of coffee with
girl.
that drinking boost. How are you downtown, Ernie Brown?
We just doing what we doing, chipping at everything that needs to be done. Wished I was back about 25 or 30. I can't figure out how I did all work and did all that and here and still have time to do things. It just don't work that way no more.
You just do the best you can. That's all you can do.
Yeah, because you can't get nobody around here to work.
I know, right?
People.
Nobody wants to work.
Well, they want to do a week's worth of, well, want to get a week's pay for about 3 hours work.
Yeah.
As long as they have their phone.
It's still it's like my dad said. There's nothing new under the sun. So even though it's texting is a different way of doing things, it's still the same thing as communicating. So writing and texting, same thing. Just like wagon wheels and car wheels. We have to understand the things. It's what matters the most is your attitude and character. It's your moral behind what you're saying. Today's world, there's too many emojis, so you don't know if they're actually laughing or not. That's the difference now. And so it just becomes who's real, who's authentic, who's not. And I hope I am. I really hope that when people watch my lives, they watch my videos. I pray. I'm not trying to be weird. I just want to be authentic. I want to be real and love, but at the same time stand for truth. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a weak guy that can't. You know, if the waves come and hit you, I don't want to be that guy to run away when you need help. You know what I mean? Able to push and be that help. So
wow,
I don't know.
$25 an hour to pack 5-gallon buckets. And ain't nobody wants to work.
Well, Wendy's is paying $12 and something an hour, and I used to work at Wendy's when it was $5 an hour. So I don't understand. I said, "Wow, $12 an hour to make hamburgers and stuff." It's gonna come a time when everybody's gonna have to go to work, and there won't be no jobs. You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
struggle. You know, me and my sister been talking about that.
McDonald's and Whataburger. McDonald's and Wendy's in Mississippi's paying. Very first day you get just for training is $16.50 an hour, and if you get hired, it goes up to $18 an hour at Wendy's, McDonald's, because they're so desperate for help in Mississippi.
And I used to have to work 3 and 4 jobs just to get that amount.
Y'all's generation, I remember the stories I heard from my daddy. My daddy's in his late 50s, so he told me the stories.
So. I used to make $5 an hour.
Morning, John. Thanks for coming in.
My one guy I was working in fast food. I worked at McDonald's and Whataburger that's my fast food experience. But at McDonald's, it was lunch for us. I was doing this, wiping out tables. You know, I thought I was stressed out. Busy. And anyway, what happened was an older man that was 75 says, "Come here, son." I said, "Yes, sir." He goes, "How are you doing today?" I said, I'm surviving." He said, "Look at these hands. I mean, it just scars all over his up and down his arms, hands." He goes, "This is from working in a haystacking with pitchforks and the old tractors." He's like, "It was 12 cents per bale of hay, son, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's real work.
It's hard back then, but I used to caregive for this lady, and I've got like $6 an hour, and it was hard work. I mean, you know, and I wouldn't just take care of her. She was bedridden. I would just, while she was asleep, because their house wasn't so clean, and her sister was taking care of her the whole time. And I just cleaned her house, you know, and washed the dishes and started a meal. And she says, "You're an angel from heaven." I said, "Well, I mean, she was asleep. I mean, I didn't want to abuse my time." She said, "Well, you could have sat down and taken a break." I felt so bad for that lady that had that sick sister. I said, "I'll do her dishes and start a meal." She was tickled to death.
It's so simple. My dad always, I may sound silly talking about my father like this or my mom's like this. It's just, I am one of those blessed men that Pat, P-A-T, Patty, Patie. So 2 peas in a pod, actually, for real. 5 kids, 2 with autism, and yet married. You know, and still married, still in romance, still in love. No, just because of the paper. Actually, still in love with each other, and yet it blows my mind what they'll sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
You know, my dad sacrificed his dream car, his dream truck. He had his color, the size, everything, right? Since he was 15 years old. And I'll say about 10 years ago, he saw the truck. He's like, oh, he gets excited. I see my dream truck. And he gets over, there's an older man selling it. And the paint job, you see your face through it and had everything perfect. And so what happened is he had the money, the cash to buy it, right? So I thought my dad's going to buy it. Well, I get knocked on the door. And my mom and dad said, hey, we need to go to the lawyer's office. I'm like, the lawyer's office? What does this mean? Well, they had me sign a piece of paper. And next door to my parents' house is a tiny little log of land, like a tiny little place, just enough to fit to build a little house on. They said, and my dad gave up his dream vehicle money, his dream for that. So that's amazing. That's
Morning, Snake. Dan.
You know, more than others. You know, I had gotten Christmas money for my sister, and I knew a lady that needed some financial help. I gave her some of my Christmas money. I could have spent it on whatever I wanted, but I figured I wanted to see her have better. Yes, I sent it to her.
Have you guys been listening to some of these sweet stories of these young kids, like 10, 9, 12 years old? They're just going around and selling cookies or lemonade and making money that they could use for themselves, but they're giving it to the poor and needy and helping clean up their neighborhoods. I've been hearing some great stories.
Yeah.
Pretty
Good morning there, Lyle. Appreciate you coming in, bud.
Good morning, everyone.
He's got a show, I think, coming on tonight there, Panfish Nation. Everybody needs to go check him out. Love the show.
Clearwater Outdoors. Where are you located downtown, Ernie?
I'm down in southeastern part of Ohio around Hocking Hills, just outside of Laurelville, Ohio.
Oh, okay. So that deer behind you, there's another one.
Yeah.
How old are those?
I figure the one Chrissy got there without the hat, I'm assuming maybe 3. The one with the hat is probably 2 to anywhere between 2 and 3 there. They're all about the same size for his weight. We don't get no great big monsters down here like we used to. We had a disease go through and wipe out a bunch, and that's why I ain't never shot a doe in the last 4 years, because I don't want the population to drop no more. If you shoot a doe and she's pregnant, you could be possibly taking out 3 deer with that one shot. And we need to get it populated back up. Good morning, Mr. Danny Stone.
Let me ask you something. In your state, if there's a disease, I've heard this a long time ago. Doesn't an airplane drop? They find a medicine for them, and they put it in something, and they give it to the wildlife. I've heard that a long time ago, that they drop something down, they eat it, and it fixes them. You know, helps them.
I've never heard of it here. They say just check them. They show you what it looks like, and if it's got them spots on it inside the chest cavities, just do away with it and report it. They might want to come out and get it or something. If not, then you just bury it and go on. That's about all they do for us around here, other than drop out rattlesnakes out of helicopters around here, which I think is about a dumb move, because we got people coming in from the city that don't even know nothing about snakes. And this place here, they get a lot of hikers. Somebody get bit, there's only one way out, and that's up. And they won't let the trails ain't big enough to really get a 4-wheeler through. So
they drop rattlesnakes out?
Yep.
I didn't know.
The ideal of that was the turkey. Well, we got too many turkey. We'll turn them loose to kill off the turkey. And they turned these Japanese beetle things that look like ladybugs out to feed the turkey. If they would have just come around and asked, a lot of us that raised turkeys, chickens, none of them eat those. So why dump them out? Now they're in everybody's houses and being a nuisance, just like the stink bugs.
Well, now I knew that the deer up here in LJ were so many that, I think sometimes even off deer season, they tell them to go out and kill them. They had so many of them, deer.
Yeah, I think the highest that we could get here at one time was 6. That now it's down to 3 again. But they found the deer laying in by the creeks with just being dead. They won't be a hole or nothing of them. They're just dead.
Now, are you getting the deer that are deformed where they're having, sex with their, because they had that here going up here in LJ. They had so many multiplying, doing it, that they have a deformity.
No, we ain't got nothing like that. They don't live long enough around here to do that.
Yeah.
We got a lot of guys that hunt, and they get it to feed their families, which I ain't got nothing to say about that. I mean, as long as you're feeding your family or giving it to somebody that's going to eat it, than just to be shooting it for a trophy,
Yeah. Do
That's
you eat
true.
a lot of deer meat?
Yeah, it's the best. It's better than any meat you can get in the store today. It's not no chemicals or glue.
Do you have a cooking video up?
No,
How you cook it? Oh, okay. That's the one meat I've never cooked, the deer meat.
Morning, John Euler. This was taken Tar Holler yesterday. Oh, you talking about the rattlesnake that they found down there mushrooming? I'm just taking a wild guess. I seen something when I was scrolling through Facebook. I ain't got my phone over here by me. It's in the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm reading what some of them are saying. Yeah, I'm talking about inbreeding. Yeah, where they kind of get deformed, the deer and all that. Yeah, it's weird. And then I had this box outside. My girlfriend says she had a pill because it was, she was maimed, and she had these pills to put in hot dogs. She said it won't hurt the cats if they eat them because I had some cats outside then. So she's got me like 6 hot dogs and brought them to me, and I threw it out to that box.
Yeah, right, Dan. But you gotta look. It all depends on how that ribeye was made, what it was fed. They always say that all their what they call that, organic raised. Well, if you spray your crops to feed your animals, then it's not really organic, I don't think, because the chemicals in the food.
You can tell the difference between a fresh chicken and an old chicken. You sure can.
Yeah.
I go to that Cajun meat place and get the chicken from them. That chicken is so delicious. I mean, it's not rubbery and tough, and dried up inside, And I know you can cook them from being like that, but you can really tell how old that chicken is.
Yeah. Danny Stone, you can eat all those you want. You can have my share. Good morning, Squirrel. Thanks for coming in. I rattlesnake.
We had some guys. We went camping in Arkansas, and there's some guys that were from Mexico. They were they had their India hair style, like long hair. They're actually Indian in them really well. And one night we're just chilling on the campfire. All of a sudden we see them running. They just jump up and start running. They're chasing the armadillo, and they catch the tail. And they're asking for something to hit it with, and they take my dad's wrench and hit it once in the nose and kill it, and then they cut open right in front of us. We're young kids, we're like 12 to 16-year-old boys watching this happen, and they cut it up and then they cook it right there fresh on the grill and gave it to us. And I was like, wow, this actually tastes like chicken. But I was like, this is weird. We're just camping them, and all of a sudden they jump off their seats, the chairs, and they're literally, one has a light and the others are on their knees. And they're just running like this against the armadillo. It was crazy. And they caught him by the tail.
I've seen an armadillo in my life.
I mean, especially when you're 16, 12, 13, 14, you're like, what is going on? You are like, and then again, hit it, kill it, and start cutting it right in front of you and cook it. You're like, oh, what? This is not TV. What is it?
Maybe one day, Dan, you can have that, buddy. It ain't over with yet. I've never
What's
had
your favorite downtown, Ernie? I mean, if you was to What's your favorite meat?
Oh, it'd have to be deer meat.
Deer
It's
meat.
lean. It ain't got a lot of fat in it. A lot of people don't like it when they try it, is because if they get a hold of meat like that people don't know how to clean or prep, it's going to taste bad. But I've never ate a neck off a deer, and wife's uncle fixed one up down there, and man, it was good. So
Have you ever made spaghetti out of it?
yes, we have. I made meatloaf. We've made spaghetti, chili, hamburgers. Just about anything you can do with hamburger, you can do with deer meat,
Wow.
and it's really
Surprisingly,
good.
they don't sell it in the grocery stores.
And it's a lot, like I said, it's real lean meat. It's
Reindeer, not reindeer. Sorry, not reindeer. Moose. Moose meat is. I know it sounds silly, but one of my friends had came up north, and was got in the mountains and got him a moose, right?
Yeah.
And so he had it in a cooler, and he made burgers out of it. And I'm sorry, what an amazing burger that was!
Yeah.
Literally twice the size of my hand. Twice the size of my hand. I'm not lying. It was so big. Put it on some bun. Thank God he had his own fresh vegetables, his own garden. So fresh cut juicy tomatoes, leaf lettuce, all the toppings. I'm sorry. Oh, so good.
Yep.
So good.
You're making me hungry.
Well, I'm a country boy, so I'm from Texas. We love our meat. We are barbecue state here in Texas, y'all. We love our meat. I love meat.
Have you eaten the big steak in Texas? That big steak. Have you ever eaten that?
I think I've heard of it, but it's been a while. I live in a small town, so we don't have, we live what we have, right? We're blessed what we have. Like we just got brand new Chick-fil-A, so it's kind of like that, small town growing. So
yeah,
we don't have, our big town is like 45 minutes away, and of course people go there to hang out and whatever. But when it comes to small town stuff, we do what we can. You know what I mean? So, but we had a bowling alley years ago, but I guess something caught fire in the kitchen, and so it's just sitting there rotting away. And it was like, man, we kids loved being there. That was one of the funnest things we had. And then we used to have a skating ring, like inside, rolling billy and skating ring.
yeah.
But a tornado came through and ripped the whole top roof off of it, and they never fixed it, never did anything with it.
I always call somebody. I say, this place over here, the corporate places like Walmart's. I said, there's a place over here in LJ would make a great Walmart's. It's an empty building, and I'd send them a letter. You wouldn't believe how nice that building is over there. I would aggravate them, and finally they put a Walmart's there.
Yeah.
I'll find them places, and it's doing really good.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for doing that, Miss Southern Belle. Thank you.
Sometimes you have to mention it to people, like that building is just sitting there. You think it'd make a great place. Send them a letter to the people. Say, I think this would make a great place like this, and see what happens. You never know.
I live in a neighborhood right now. Actually, I live in a house that I don't know how late back it was. I just know that if you look at the closet, it's the old brick fireplace. It's still the brick. You still see the outside brick and all that's formed in it, and so it's really cool. And then when you go outside of my apartment and look at the homes, they go far back as 1845, literally 1845 homes and up. So 1920s. It's amazing, beautiful homes.
Well, what about fishing? Y'all do a lot of fishing where you're at?
I know there's a lot of fishers. I sadly I had school earlier in my life, and then a lot of just trying to work and get things done, and had, I don't know, just life, and just haven't had really the get-go time to learn how to fish. I mean, I know how to cast, but I've never been good tying my own ties. So doing that little knot and trying, I'll be poking myself so many times and wasting my time that it saddens me. I can probably put if you do the hook, I'll put the worm on. It's that easy, kid stuff, but I don't really know how to fish well. I don't know how to hold
downtown. Bernie, do you do any fishing?
No, I ain't been able to do too much this year. Good morning, Frozen, Constance, Buckman. Appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah, like we ain't been doing too much.
Looks like you got a lot of fishermen in here. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Maybe one of those fishermen will want to come up and visit for a while. I'm going to get down. I decided to come in and say hello to everybody.
Right,
and it was nice meeting you to know about that deer meat and fishing and that armadillo or whatever.
Hey, I try it.
And it was nice meeting you and get to know more about the hunting, fishing, and everything. I always like to learn more and more. Never too
Well,
old to learn.
if you
My
go,
grandfather said that life is college. If you stop learning, you'll never. It's just how life is. You'll never learn anything. So it's
Well,
just
it's nice meeting y'all, both of y'all, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. And God bless you and keep your faith as a mustard seed. Bye.
Amen.
take
See ya.
care, son. Thanks for coming up.
She's a sweetie heart. She's always been so kind, and she always off with style. Look at her hats. That's what I love about that older generation. They just walk with style. They live with style, man.
Yeah, I like the color of that hat. I was wanting a truck one time painted up like that. It was had a lot of metal flake in it. I was gonna make a show truck. Never did
Wait,
get
you
to
don't paint that color for real?
Yeah.
What? A
Make
show car that color? Wow, bro, really?
Put it
Okay.
right on the track.
Oh,
Purple.
wow.
Call it plum purple.
Wow. I think you're going to take a little bold step there, brother. I'm just being honest.
Hey, you ought to see some of the cars they got running around here. I
Mm.
mean, they ain't the prettiest of colors, but they don't run as good as they should either.
All right, that's true.
I ain't never done no turkey hunting, Skip.
Nope, I have done hunting. I've only done very little fishing when I was a kid. My dad fishing was when I was like 18. It was the last time I fished. I'm 33. I have not fished. I have not gone fishing since then. It's been a long time.
Last
I wish-
time I went, I didn't see nothing and was out mushrooming and seeing what was popping up. I had about 25 come out of the field and go up the hill. Didn't have nothing on me to get one with.
Mm. Mm.
I ain't seen too many this year for some reason. Normally we see them down there in the farmers' fields, but I ain't seen none. I heard one this past fall during deer season. He was across the road, and I tried to get him to come on across into my field, but that didn't work out. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I get it, Mike. Yeah. Hey, Mike, have you seen and heard the movie called Up by Pixar?
Morning, bushwhacker.
It's an amazing movie. I think you know what I'm saying. He never could tie his tie or knot. So I always showed him how his wife would keep doing that, until he finally got a zip tie, just zipped it. But that's me, buddy. I'm that up. That up guy's me. I'm fat. I'm I'm outgoing. I love to dance. I'm very romantic and funny, and just that was me. I saw him. I was like, man, that's so me in that movie.
You're right, Dan. There's a lot of them out there. It's got the bright colored cars and stuff, and
Yeah.
they look good. They look good and run good. It doesn't matter where you win first place or not. If you come in the top 10, you're doing real good.
Amen to that. Hey, Mike, you and your wife need to watch Up. You and your wife, I really think she will love that movie, buddy. I'm serious. I really think you and your wife would love that movie Up, please.
I just wish I had a setup like Dan's got up there. He does some great things with some metal. I'd like to turn him loose in a building that's plumb full of metal and say, have at it.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I live only like a mile away from the grocery store, and there's a neighborhood right behind that has all these old homes. I mean, they still have the old signs, old furniture in them, but they're falling apart, and it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, you're wasting our history. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. It's like, man, and I know it sounds stupid to hear that from a 33-year-old man, but I've always enjoyed the learning of it and all that, when I was in college and the dates and the movies. But when I got older, though, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, when you see these guys metal detect old property, you know what I mean? And these old homes, and you find crazy stories. I mean, it just catches me like, oh, where, you know what? And so I want to learn more about Marshall and its history now. And like my neighbor right here, right across my way, you go back left, his neighbor just moved into that doctor's house about 15 years ago. And he didn't know the story. He had no clue what had happened. So he sees this guy got a van in front of his house, right? And he's taking stuff out from the attic. it's expensive antiques, expensive, rich antiques that the guys helped him do. And he didn't know that who had lived in that house, the original owners were doctors, had like the only antique shop in the area, and they would pay the high end collectibles or antique people a quarter of what they owed them, and then make 10 times that money. Not once did they pay the gas, electric bill, water bill for the house, nor their business. They were scamming the town and scamming the people that sell antiques. So they had 4 different buildings in town that had over $300,000 worth of antiques. And my neighbor said he was helping a guy take some of that money down from the attic and put it into the van while he's moving in.
Good morning, no folks.
He had no clue, man. I mean, rich in antiques. Crazy. So.
Yeah, it's 42 out there right now.
Yep.
I think my laptop's lagging pretty bad. It said 53 when I first fired it up. There ain't no way it dropped no 10 degrees that quick. Getting the second round of storms. Oh, yeah. They'll probably be headed this way in a couple days.
On the road again, I can't wait to get on the road again. Yep, I remember that old song.
There you go, Kelly. Yeah, I'll probably end this about 11 o'clock. It's going to be probably as warm as it's going to get, maybe a few more degrees. I got to get out there and get started before I wear down.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that.
Got too much to do. I've been backed up too long.
Yeah, my dad's felt the same way. He finally got the yard mowed and got he's literally almost got his whole shop cleared out this last couple weeks. And so, yeah. Have a great day, Mike. You are an amazing friend, and man, just thank you for putting up with me. I know I'm different than most people, and I apologize for being so different and weird, but I just want to say thank you for believing in me. I remember that first time I came on your live and the conversation we had. I honestly didn't think that anyone would love my voice. That's
Take
amazing.
care, Mike. Be safe today, buddy. Oh,
Yeah.
Kelly.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Waiting on my order to get here. You're running late.
I'm running late. All right, I'll be there. I'm on the road right now, so I'll be there in about 8 hours.
Okay. I'll have something waiting on you here.
All right, cool.
Bullock, thank you so much for coming into my lives, man. I just want to say thank you, brother. I don't deserve that, man. I just want to say thank you.
You're welcome, man. Hey, we're here to support other people, so that's what we do.
Hey, Greenwell Fishing, welcome. Welcome, Greenfield.
What's up, Mike?
I could do like Mike does, just close the mic and camera down and just walk away. I'm glad he did it that one night. It was a rough night. Good morning, Mr. Greenwell.
All right, guys. Mr. Hook, my brother, I'm going to just sing one last song before I leave. I have had no sleep tonight, and I have to work tonight, so I need to get some sleep rest. So, if you don't mind, can I sing one last song before I leave, sir? Is that okay?
Knock it out. Whoops, lost Kelly. You need some glue.
Yep.
Go for it.
All right, man. Do no 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 do no do no 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 do do oh do no 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 do the love do the love oh da da dee do da 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 do da da dee da da do da do do da 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 do da do do da 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 do do da 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 do 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 yeah do da do da da oh baby da do oh honey sugar take my hand I know you understand. Oh, take my hand. Oh, baby, please take my hand. 'Cause I wanna dance through the night alone with you in my arms. Yeah, twirling, swirling, all twirling, all swirling, honey sugar, baby. Oh, you know you look fine. Baby, more than 100 your wine. Oh, like wine, honey. On to my lips, yeah. On, on, do do no, do do no, oh, no, 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 buddy, baby, hum, bum, 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 hum, bum, 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 down, to the bum, down, bum, to the na 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 oh, na 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 do do na 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 ooh, na 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 yeah 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 so baby come on sugar you know you're sweet like honey like nectar in the flower and gonna be your honey baby don't you know don't you know what you do this how baby you know you're my lifeline baby you keep me alive yeah. When I wake up each morning, you give me a reason to breathe. Ha. You be able to breathe, baby. Yeah. Oh, hello. La 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 la. Wow, wow. Oh, ma na 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 na. Ba 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 do da da be. And I know it's not easy loving a fool like me, baby. You like they say, I'm the hairy beast and you're the beauty queen. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh, oh. Come on. Boom, boom,
Bring him out dancing with a pole in his hand.
Sorry. What's up, Bullock? Back, you're back. Boom, don't be a ball, but a ball, peel, ball, be a ball, and the ball, bit of ball, ooh, I'll beat the ball, I'll beat the ball, baby, ooh,
That's
yeah.
one I just clicked the wrong thing.
Oh, I love you. Oh, baby. Yes, I No, I just have passion. Jody, stop. Y'all need to stop. Y'all are overreacting. Oh, come on now. It's like now we're having like a square dance squad going on. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I want to say, I really do, but again, I've had no sleep in the last 24 hours. I need to go get some sleep for the shit.
Go get you some rest.
All right, man. Again, my brothers, my sisters, my family, thank y'all. Love every single one of y'all. Have a good day.
We'll see you. J-Dog, be good.
What's he saying?
He's got encore about 15 times
no.
on there.
No, Uncle Lou. No. Absolutely no.
Kelly's got that Lay's type singing. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah.
It's called the rattle bag.
Yeah. There you go. There's my tambourine.
Greenwell sings that one song, Fish On.
Yep.
Oh, Froggy.
Hey, Frogster.
Hey, dog, your sticker will be out soon. Well, yeah,
No Danny Stone. Absolutely not Danny Stone.
Say Big Mike. NJ.
No, Alicia, I'm not going to sing.
Well, Alicia, when you going to do it?
Yeah. You were in there talking about singing too, so I never said one word about singing.
Well, there's 3 of them so far want you, Alicia. You're going to have to get you a channel, nothing but singing. Start charging admission. 50 cents a show.
Yep.
Hey, there's Great Farmer. Welcome in, buddy.
Lake Cumberland State Resort Park. Wish I had time. I'd stop and go fishing.
Yeah, I had to pop out for a minute. That was a hospital, doctor's office, whatever you want to call it, called. Needed a few things. You never know, Alicia. Somebody might pop in that's up there real big and give you a phone call. Good morning, Team David. Thank you for stopping in.
What's up, Brian B?
Brian B. Mountain Maple Ranch. Good morning, everybody.
I have a lady in my ears saying sweet nothings too.
Oh, you got Alicia sing it to you on the phone there?
Do what?
He said he had a lady singing sweet nothings to him in his ear.
Yeah, she's telling me to turn right.
That sounds good. Some ribs, yep. Yeah, about 6 more minutes. I'm going to drop this one and get started in the yard. I got a lot to do, so I can get caught up and be ready for next week if things go right.
I've got 2 new stores I'm working on right now. That's where I'm at right now.
You get them took care of, you'll have a couple more by the end of the year. Easy. Should.
Oh, I'll have probably 8 more by the end of summer.
Oh, cool.
If they keep on pushing the way they're pushing right now in the company, that's what I'll end up having 8 more stores. Guaranteed. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's a lot of work.
Who did? Danny, what did he say? Want to see John Oiler dressed up as Elsa and sing "Let It Go."
He's got the wig. He's got the wig.
We all would. Hello, Froggy.
No, it's UK matron here, Mr. Ernie Brown.
Well, I can't say nothing. You liable to hop over this way. That pond ain't really all that wide.
Well, no, and the Millennium Falcon is on my balcony, ready to go.
Well, you're more welcome anytime, girl. You know that.
Well, just you take care of yourself, will you?
Oh, I do.
No, yes, not. You're like one of the English comedies that go, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but.
Oh, Alicia wants to know if you want to sing, Froggy.
Me?
Yeah.
Don't be silly.
Do you know that the Kermit Frog song?
Oh, I've just kicked myself out.
Yeah, we just do what we can do, Froggy, and that's about all. I ain't mowed the grass this year yet. I kind of let the bees work off all the blooms out here.
Oh, for God's sake! Benny! You go down and where are you, you know? Sorry.
Oh, she slipped off the lily pad.
Did she slip off the lily pad? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Into the water she goes. I hope she has her flippers on.
You never know what John Oiler might end up doing, Danny Stone. Be careful what you ask for.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Green Machine Outdoors. Thanks for coming in, buddy. All right, Alicia.
I'm gonna hop off here. I just made it to my new store, so we'll go in here and figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I'm about ready to shut down too, real quick. May come back in later today.
All right, cool. Yep. No fishing tonight, guys. I got soccer games, so.
Yeah, I gotta take care of the little ones.
Yep. Gotta coach these little kids and show them how to play. So, all right, I'm gonna get off here. See y'all.
All right, Kelly, take care. Be careful, bud.
All right.
See you soon.
No problem. All right, you too. See you.
That's okay, Froggy. I'm getting ready to end this anyway. Everybody, I appreciate y'all coming in. Now, that ain't happening, Uncle Lou, unless you get up here. Hey, we'll catch everybody later. Appreciate you all coming in. I've got a lot of work to do, and this old man wears down quick. So we'll see y'all here later today, maybe, depending on what happens. I'm going to have to go out there and turn Uncle Lou over my knee. He keep picking on me. But it might be bad.
Froggy said she's not done with you yet.
Oh, you ain't done with me, Froggy? Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna have to go back under the steps again.
And those boys that keep saying that
I can only imagine, Uncle Lou. You might have to sing a few bars of that when I come out your way. Well, we'll let Froggy come up here and jump on me a little bit there before I go. Go ahead, Froggy. And Jay, I have to, but I gotta conserve that power on this thing. It done had a coffee bath. I'm lucky the buttons even still work. I done lost a few. My numbers don't work on top. The delete button don't work. I'm about ready to get in trouble here.
Well, no, I might have got in trouble. You heard me having a mini Froggy alert.
we couldn't really understand what you were saying back there in the back.
Well, that's good because I was in frog language with one of the. I've got one of the froglets home, and the other one was coming home a bit later. But then they'd forgotten their keys, and I could just suddenly hear somebody banging on the lower ground floor, and I'm like, no. Oh, that was so funny. And I actually tried I used my phone this time to go on the live, and it does work now, which took a while. But then I've switched back over to my iPad because it's easier for me. So I heard Miss Chrissy in the background as well.
Now she's there watching. She's being quiet.
Wow, what is with us girls?
Said she feels a little better, but you always feel good when you first wake up there just a little bit. As the day goes on, it kind of creeps back up on you.
That's true. That's true. But, building the stamina up slowly, Miss Chrissy will get there.
Yeah, I got to get her some breakfast. I done made lunch and dinner. It's sitting over here. Only thing I do is reheat it.
Uh-huh. Well, you just set yourself some time for yourself as well. I know you go on YouTube and you have a little chitter chatter with people. But yeah. Just you take care of yourself.
Oh, I will.
All right then.
I don't overdo it. When I start hurting, I quit. Believe me.
Yeah, but you mostly don't quit when your body is starting to hurt. You go, nah, just one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that smile.
Yeah.
Come on. Look.
I get it from the other side over there.
Whoa, we're ganging up on you then.
I know, it ain't fair.
Oh, bless you. Oh. And no, I won't ever sing on anybody's live. I might do a happy birthday once in a while, and that's about it.
That's where I'm at right now.
You get them took care of.
I might do a happy birthday once in a while, and that's about it.
Wow, what happened there?
Right. There you go. No, is that better? I don't know what's going on. I can't get comments up on the iPad, so I've put the phone on, and now I've turned the volume down. Oh, yes, NJ Maniac. I do love Mr. Bean. He's very funny.
Oh, you already know it, Uncle Lou.
What's Uncle Lou saying?
He said Mama too is laying down the law.
Absolutely. Oh, yes, Uncle Lou. Now I'll get started on you as well.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
I'll get started on you, Uncle Lou.
I thought I had friends, but evidently not. They all
You
switching
have
sides
friends
on.
that truly care about you, and some of us aren't scared to tell you. I know it's not face to face, but it's voice to voice. Hey,
NJ wants to know if you like Mr. Bean.
I do. He's hilarious. Yeah, my older children grew up with Mr. Bean. Yeah, most of us British English are like that. Well, I am. I'm the female version of Mr. Bean. And thank you very much. I received your sticker in the post the other day.
Oh, you get it?
Yeah, it's part of you too is in the fishing cupboard under the stairs. Had to start a new USA board.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting bigger every day.
Oh yes, and then something else has arrived today. Well, actually, two things have. But it came wrapped in something that says "damage before entering the UK." I won of Miss in a giveaway, Chunky's oh my word, rigs that he made up. He made it live. Can you hear? There is a big weight on it, and it is, and I'm so pleased it's got Uncle Lou written on it as well.
Wow.
Yes. And the other thing which arrived, there was I don't know, I think I was Miss January 2022 for real time, and I could get a t-shirt. So I ordered T Murphy, the Humpy Doo t-shirt, and it arrived today. So I'm having an American day.
Well, I'll tell you, maybe we can get lucky if Christy feels like it later and get her live. Get her blood pumping up there a little bit. If she feels like it. Somebody's wanting your sticker, Froggy.
Who's that?
Delicious says she can't wait to get
Right. We were waiting for one address, which I finally tracked down today, care of somebody else that was supposed to send it on, and it all got lost in translation. So the list has gone over to Miss Dana, who will be sending them from there because it's quicker and it's also cheaper. I always send monies over on PayPal to help towards postage and envelopes, etc. So yes, she will get them. And because you'd already won something from me in a giveaway, Miss Alicia, I already had your mum's address. And Miss Cos didn't, so I passed that over to her as well. So yes, hopefully soon all those ones that have been waiting will be hanging by their mailboxes because they're going to be sent out. But I had to send out, goodness me, there's about 10 sets that are being sent out because there was a couple of giveaways. So there you go.
Morning, Wood and Metal. Yeah, NJ, if she feels like it later this evening, we might try. Yeah, I had 2 bunches go out in the mail, Froggy, and some of them ain't got them yet, and it's been about a week at least. It's something to have to do with the mail system.
Oh, well, I'll tell you, I know, because I can track mail that I used to send from the UK to America, but as soon as it got to one of the airports, you couldn't track it. And what was happening was it was getting through some of the states, and then they were getting lost in mail rooms. So that's why I ended up sending, I'm sure poor Miss Dane has almost run out after this lot, but I sent lots to her, and she very kindly said she'd send them on for me. So yeah, I don't know what. $2. Right, £10 is $12. So £2 is a fifth of that, I think. So that's how much it costs for me to send just an envelope, let alone a package. So yeah, I was getting loads that were being sent back to me. Didn't get to the addresses. There were wrong addresses. Oh, it was crazy. Crazy. So yeah, on top of the cost of, stickers as well, it was, yeah.
Yeah, J-Dog said he won $1,000 off of you, and it's no hurry. Send it whenever you get time.
J-Doc, I'm just going down the end of the garden. I've got a money tree down there. There's also a bureau de change, which I will change the English money up to dollars, and then I will send to you via Pony Express, if that's okay.
LG, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. Wood and Metal. Go to my About page on YouTube. I got an email there. Just email me your address, and I'll get you one out, bud. Morning, Mr. Mike Irvin.
Everybody's coming in. Hello, Dan's the Mans.
Yeah, they heard the Frogster was here.
Did they? Have they all dived in, have they? Bless them. Bless their little cotton socks.
Poor little J-Dog said, awesome. No hurry, Froggy.
That's all right. I don't know about Pony Express, though. Once it gets... depends on how many states the poor horse has got to gallop across.
Howdy, good morning, Charlie.
Mike Owen, hello.
All right,
LG
Dan.
Bass. Are you going to go now? Because you need to go and feed yourself and also Miss Chrissy. All right, sweetie?
Yeah, I should say it down. Good morning, Steve Locke. See, that's a good thing about it. She was feeling good. She could come in here and take over, and I could go ahead and do all that,
I know, but that will happen, but not at the moment.
It will.
It will.
It might. If I keep on poking the bear over there, it'd be like a John and Dana Parker video.
Just don't poke a frog. That's all I'm saying.
Don't messing with no frog.
Ooh, no. There's some people
LG.
on my naughty list.
Yeah, there's like one or two that ain't got it yet, but I told them it was probably messed up through the mail.
Yes, and I'm testament to that. It's crazy. I mean, the one that I ordered off of Real Times merch is here within a week. That's how crazy it is. But when you send a little tiny envelope, oh my word, it disappears somewhere. But it depends on the states that it has to cross.
Yeah.
How many? Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to love you and leave you, both of you, and Miss Chrissy, sending lots of love and hugs to you and prayers. And everybody that's in your lovely chat. You all take care now, and I'm sure I'll meet you on others. Okie dokes then. Bye, Mr. Ernie. Take care and be good, or UK matron will come and visit.
Okay, thank you for coming up. It's always a
Oh, you're-
pleasure anytime.
Oh, thank you for making me welcome. Bye-bye,
Yeah.
all. Bye.
Do what? Okay.
Was that Miss
All right,
Chrissy?
Tony. Yeah, she
Yeah.
in there relaying messages.
All right.
So,
Bye-bye now. Ta-ta.
bye-bye. Take care.
Bye.
205, welcome. We're getting ready to shut down Stonefly. Good morning. Gotta get out here and get some things done after I get Mama took care of. Get some grub in her belly for breakfast, or, well, it'll be lunchtime. She gets it. I might throw her a big old sloppy Joe sandwich out of the homemade hot dog sauce. And if I come on tonight with coon eyes, you know what happened. She didn't want the sloppy Joe. Could be like the hospital. You can eat it, do without, but you know how that works. Well, I appreciate everybody coming in. It's been fun. Just need to get out here and get some things done, or I'd stay on a little longer. Thanks a lot, like I said, for coming in. Have a safe day. And what's this? Somebody else popped up here. Oh, look at this. What a smile. Yeah.
What's up, Ernie? Yeah, I figured I'd pop up for a minute. Since I don't think I've ever been on any of your lives, I thought I'd pop up.
Oh, you ain't. Where you headed to work?
No, I'm sitting in the truck at work. I've been here since 7:30. So I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours. Haven't been able to do anything. We got storms.
As long as you're getting paid for it, it's all that matters.
Oh yeah, it all pays the same. I'm not gonna sit out there in my grain out there in that. We even got the jib in it.
Oh,
Got the
yeah,
jib
you're
in,
not
so
going to do much.
that's just a big giant lightning rod. Now we're changing out the antennas on that. It's a water tower, but they've got T-Mobile cell antennas on it. So, yeah, not doing anything right now.
Yeah, that'll be over here before long. That's why I want to try to get all this other stuff done here today, within the next 2 days, so I can at least mow later.
Yeah, well, we definitely needed rain. We got lanes that are down quite a bit. But, yeah, it's good to have some rain.
Yeah, we've had enough over here, though. I can't even get the garden tilted up. That's another thing on the list.
I mean, you could, you just sink quite a bit.
Yeah, I like taking that front tiller and burying it clear up to the fenders on it. That way it's good and deep, and the roots has got a good chance.
Right. But I know you're trying to get out and go get some work done. I just wanted to come up for a minute and say hi and jump up on your panel for a minute.
All right, buddy.
So,
I appreciate you coming up.
yep. Don't work too hard out there. Take a break and drink some water whenever you need to.
I'm not going to overdo it, that's for sure. I had a spell yesterday with my knee, and that learned my lesson a little bit.
Right. Well, tell Miss Chrissy I said hello.
I sure will.
All right.
All
Thank you for having me up, Bernie. Have a
All
good day.
right, buddy. You too. Be safe out there.
All right. Will do.
All right. Everybody take care. I'm off this time for sure. Be safe. Appreciate y'all coming in. Means a lot. We'll see you here this evening. If things go right, I'll fire back up. We'll catch you later. Thank you all for coming in.